Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Yo, what up, dope people? I'd like to welcome you back to the Keep It a C No podcast. I am your boy Brown. To the left of me, I got my man.
You got your boy John.
To the right of me, I got
Vito,
the lefty. Thank you, like I said again, for tuning in. We appreciate all the love, all the support. Keep telling everybody to tune in. Keep giving us them topics. I'ma swing it to John. What we got going on today?
All right, folks. Right now, if y'all could give me, what's y'all top 3 pound for pound boxers out right now?
Current
boxers.
Who's going to... I think this is pretty much clear cut. Everybody...
Well, then we'll let it come down the line. You can start off, Vito.
Oh, boy.
well, number one.
Number 1 or number 3?
I'm going to go with number 1.
All right.
Number 1. Number 1 because it should be clear choice.
Clear cut.
Canelo.
Facts. The whole 3 should be clear cut.
I think Canelo can beat any heavyweight right now as good as he looks.
Yes.
Okay. These bum ass heavyweights out here.
Yep.
Now, number 2, I'm going to go with Earl Spence.
Okay.
And I put Earl Spence over a couple other dudes because he's a good fighter and he has a couple of names under his belt. A lot of these dudes be having fights, have good records, but they ain't really fight nobody.
Right.
And my number 3 is a toss up, but I'm gonna have to go with Crawford because I can't think of too many other dudes in. But honorable mention, I feel like dudes is ducking him. Philly's own Jerron Boots Ennis. I feel like
Philly.
If these dudes would give him a shot, he'd beat the brakes off all of them.
Okay. So you got Bud at number 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bud at number 3.
Common sense is not that common.
I'm saying it might be something that be slipping my mind.
No. I said this was clear cut. That's my 3 as well. I just feel as though this is a dumb moment. Saul is light years ahead of everybody. There's his weight class that's over him, and it's probably like right under him. I feel the same way about Spence, and I think Bud right there. So, as long as John don't go left, we starting to show off 3 for 3. No, he not, because he right-handed.
I can't lie now because of what happened behind the scenes, but I mean, I'm not ignorant to the boxing. I did like Bud Crawford, but I mean, understandably, I know that Earl Spence, if they had to go pound for pound, go at it, Paul, I think probably Spence would take it. I had to sit back and look at it, but I did like Bud Crawford at first. And I had Tank in my top 3. I had him at 3. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is your 3? I'm confused.
No. We all agreed that Canelo's 1. That's Canelo. And then understandably, I got to do my homework. Errol Spence definitely was number 2.
Okay.
All right, but I did have Tank at number 3, but I mean that would have to bump Bud off, but that doesn't make sense at all.
Why doesn't it make sense? That's
because because I had to do some hard because I think he's one of my favorite boxers. I had to get favoritism away from actual facts and then about who they actually box.
Do me a favor, people. Everybody, let's ask John together. Who is number 3 on your list? Is it Tank? Is it Bud?
It's going to have to be Bud. It is Bud.
Okay.
Why do you got Bud over Tank?
Bud over Tank because of who Tank fought so far, but I think Tank has the ability
to. Bud fought so far that makes you put him over Tank.
Buddy, he fought some people here. I go through them right now.
He just retired, Sean Porter. I'm just saying.
Sean Porter retired before the fight. He just did it for the money.
Oh yeah, I know. He did do it for the money. I ain't appreciate. And I always respected Sean Porter. I ain't respect that like they even come out and say that. Let me ask you a question though, Vito. So we already know whichever way John go 3 or 4, Tank is there.
Yeah.
Who's your next guy? Since I thought it was all going to be clear cut and we was going to have to go to 4 anyway. Who's your number 4?
See, there's so many dudes, so many young guys.
We just need one.
I'm trying to figure out.
Somebody
gonna slip my mind. I'm gonna go with Ennis from Philly.
Okay, so that's your number 4, pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
That's keeping it a C note, or you did G on?
Huh?
I said, is that keeping it a C note? or you being G out because he's from Philly?
Both.
Okay, good answer. I like that.
But I like Tank though. I think the ball, he has a lot to
On some real shit, you know, that you say that, I think if they was in the same weight class, I think Tank might beat Crawford. That's just my opinion.
Listen, this is it. Listen, drum roll, I'm gonna get these out right now. And I love watching Tank fight and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But Tank ain't better than Teofimo Lopez, man.
Tank will beat the
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Tank only problem is
bro.
he don't get
I'm just saying.
Let me give you
Tank.
this. Tank only issue is himself. He's not always in the best of shape. If he was in 100% shape, he'd be unbeatable, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
he
listen
is
to what
unbeatable.
I'm going to tell you.
He is
and
unbeatable.
grab the gavel again, John.
Mm-hmm.
He's not better than Teo, and arguably he might not be better than Devin Haney. I'm just saying.
I give it to him.
I'm just saying. I think people. Listen, I think people, especially people that's in our age bracket, because a lot of people in our age bracket still living in the past. So what I mean by that is a lot of people in our age bracket, we kind of old. A lot of people still waiting for that second Mike Tyson. And because, man, and you're right. And because you see what he do to people, it clouds your mind. But I think
in boxing it only takes one punch, and he
only take one punch. But what I'm saying is, like I used to tell Tone, them one punches look good against cans. You got them one punches. You got to see if they work against dudes that can box and is going to hit you back. Dudes that can slip that. Dudes that got skill. Yeah, he not fighting none of them dudes.
Because Ryan Garcia has been calling him out, and that shit hasn't happened yet.
But I think he's just internet sensation.
I almost want to put Ryan Garcia a tad bit, but I won't go that far.
What?
I won't go that far. But I almost wanted to put him over Tank.
I like Ryan Garcia over him, but I don't know if Ryan Garcia can stand them punches. Tank.
No, I don't think. No, to me, what Ryan Garcia is too. He's too wild. He's too wild, and if he meet the right nigga, they going.
He's sharp as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's sharp, but what I'm saying is, when if somebody is gonna put one on his button, and he ain't gonna
somebody just put one on his button,
but he reset. Somebody gonna put one on his button where he ain't gonna be able to reset. So that's my thing. But I think that a lot of us, I don't know about the younger guys. I don't know where they got Tank. But I know all my guys that always be like, Tank. He like Mike. No, y'all just want to see another Mike, so y'all put him up there.
No, he not. He hit hard, but he not like Mike. Because Mike could actually box, brawl.
Right.
And he had defense. Tank mainly he hit hard.
He hit hard. No, we not going to dispute that. Tank hit hard, so we said
he's my honorable mention for number 4.
Who?
Tank
was your honorable mention.
Sticking with it. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Pause.
You can stick with a pause. You know what I mean? That's that. Top 3 right now, pound for pound boxers. People, who do you got? Let us know.
All right. But just before we get off there, I did want to release like the ESPN's top 5 that they released. This summer. And how
long ago did it come out though?
This at the end of the summer. So
yeah, it's changed since. All right, go ahead. Who you got?
But have they fought since? But I'm just looking to show you.
At 4, Bud at 2,
and of course they got Canelo at 1.
Right.
So who's the other one? Other 2?
Teofimo Lopez.
Lopez at
number 5. Yeah, I actually.
Bro, Lopez is better than all them boys.
Lopez just got his ass whooped, didn't he?
No, Lopez is better than all them boys.
I almost agree with it. I agree with it.
Lopez undefeated. Yeah. Lopez the one that beat when they was saying what's his name? Vitaly Lomachenko. Yeah. When they were saying he was the best pound for pound boy, Teo the one that beat him.
I know who he is. He not 5, man. Come on, we not gonna do that.
But he better than all of them boys to me. Tank and all of them. He better than all of them.
He not better.
Slightly better. I like Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney too. I don't know, man. What's your thoughts, people? You know what I mean? And just keep it a C-note with us. Keep it a C-note. I think Teo better than everybody, but I would debate Haney. I wouldn't be mad if somebody said, but I think he's definitely better than Tank. That's a fact.
Nah. I would like to see that fight. I actually would like to see Duane and
I
Ryan
would
Garcia
like to
go
see
for that.
all 4 of them just get in some type of tournament and just fight. But boxing ain't set up like that no more. You know what I mean? But since we talking boxing and what we want to see, tomorrow we got Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia in the versus battle.
Yep.
Anybody watching it? You watching it?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll watch it if I don't forget
Of
about it.
course.
Yeah. I'm tuned in. Who you got?
I was just about to say.
I think 3-6 Mafia got
Action.
shit.
Action.
Like
Action.
3-6 Mafia currently be bringing shit out. Well, like Juicy J, he still got shit going on right now. You can't keep going on that old shit.
Name something that's bigger than Crossroads.
You talking about something that's bigger. We talking about Verzuz is about the amount of songs you got.
Yes.
Not
They got some tracks. Bone got some tracks.
Yeah, Bone got about 4 or 5.
4 or 5. No, they got more than that.
Acting like
Come on, man.
They got some nice features.
3-6 Mafia won a fucking Oscar for a
Yo,
song.
wait.
I get it.
All Bone got to
Come
do
on,
is
son.
play like one of the songs. They got a song with Pop. They got a song with Big.
What that mean?
What the?
They got about 5 tracks that motherfuckers.
They did it with the 2 bet.
How many number 1 hits did Bone Thugs have, and how many
I don't
number
know.
1 hits did?
And I don't think you know either.
Who had a
They
big?
more than 3-6
Who-
Mafia?
Who had a bigger cultural impact?
Come on, man.
Who had a bigger
Stop,
cultural
man.
impact?
I don't know what cultural impact did the Bone Thugs have?
It looked like you almost dressed like Bone. If you would have had some long hair right now,
Bone Thugs the first nigga to win this shit.
they made that shit cool. They made that shit cool.
must be from Midwest.
You look like the cover of East 1999. You belonged on the cover.
First and foremost,
They wore the flannels.
niggas from Cali was wearing flannels before I even heard about this.
They had that Cali-like style though. They did.
My
Who
pop,
they was running with?
hold on,
though?
my
They was
pop,
running with Cali,
my
nigga.
pop was wearing flannels since I was a kid.
Nigga, your
So
pop
what
was
the
the
fuck is
Easy E fan. He had Bone Thugs' first EP, nigga. I know.
My pop's 65 years old. What the
I
fuck
don't
is
give
you talking
a
about? He don't listen to
now.
no Bone Thugs or no
Now,
Easy.
now he's 65. How old was he in the 80s?
I'm taking Bone Thugs all day on that.
How low was he in the 80s when Eric
I don't
Wright
know.
was out?
He don't listen
Come
to
on,
that
man.
bullshit.
Bro,
My
listen.
pop is an old school R&B dude.
Bro,
Don't listen to that bullshit.
bro, your pop listened to Easy
He
E.
listen
Stop
to
it. Knock it the
Eazy-E.
fuck off.
And this, y'all
Yeah, they did, bro.
My Cali niggas love me right now, Vito.
These niggas is sweet.
I'm just.
Cut it the fuck out, Vito.
Nigga,
3-6.
any swag that the niggas from Midwest got, they got from seeing from somebody who's on the East or the
Listen,
West.
like, and
What the fuck is y'all talking
listen,
But
we're
they
not
had-
gonna
that's
say
right.
because out the Midwest, fucking 3-6 Mafia is legends. So but we just saying where we from. You wasn't hearing that 3-6 Mafia shit. Motherfuckers wasn't hearing 3-6 Mafia until the movie came out.
What, nigga, are you crazy?
What?
Project Pat and all them dudes, that was out before the movie came out. That's
I know who Project Pat and them
How
are.
do you know who
I ain't
Project Pat
gonna-
is?
I ain't
Because of
gonna agree.
3-6.
What I'm saying
talking about, man?
what I'm saying is, give me a hit that they had before the Hustle and Flow joint. I'm not saying it was big out Memphis. I'm saying in our city, in our city,
Well, who
in
run
our
it?
city.
I heard who run it on the radio. That's what actually put me on the 3-6 Mafia. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front.
Was
Who
it
run-
a hit?
It was. I think that was a hit. I mean, it wasn't a major hit up here, but it was a hit down there.
We're not talking about. We're not down there.
But I said, but they got
We're not
airplay
down
up
there.
here.
Time out.
But they got airplay.
Time
I
out.
heard it up here.
Time out. We're not from where 3-6 Mafia.
All right, but for it to make that crossover up here to even get some time, I mean, it says something.
Let me just finish this. We're not from where 3-6 Mafia from, correct?
Correct.
We're not from Cleveland, correct?
Correct.
Who did you hear more of in Philly?
But
Who had the bigger songs in Philly?
But you asked me, did I hear them on the radio? What song made them? Yeah, and I gave you
I
a song.
said a hit.
And-
I
and-
said, give me a hit before.
Oh, but the hit ain't.
No, but
no hit that you can say is going to compare to Bone to Crossroads, basically.
No, listen.
That's how it's going to be at the end of the day.
We heard more Bone Thugs, but let's not act like the fact of who he was signed to didn't help that out. Who was 3-6 signed to? Exactly.
Wait.
Bone Thugs was signed to Eazy-E.
What the
Ruthless
fuck
Records.
does that matter?
So you're
It's
telling
all
me
about the music.
No, it ain't. So
Tell him to fuck.
So why Soulja Boy sold so many fucking records?
We're not talking about time out. We're not talking about Soulja Boy. We're talking about
you just said it's about
time out. We're talking about Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia.
Nigga, let me
make better music.
3 6 Mafia make better
music.
Get
the fuck.
Let me give you an example of it's not always all about the music. Why do you think 50 Cent sold so much fucking records in his first album? Because he was down with Eminem, and Eminem was a pipeline through Dre.
Dre is the reason why 50 Cent sold it.
Because
Dre has the formula. Dre knows the formula.
But you're forgetting that Eminem whole fan base fucking with 50 because 50 went because of that connection.
And everybody is fucking with Eminem because of Dre. That's where it stops at. It's NWA, my nigga. It's NWA.
Okay, exactly my point. NWA, Eazy-E, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Who's fucking mad?
Time out, right? Time out. Now, let's go late 90s, right? I can even say I know people in Philly that was hard 8 Ball, MJG, and nobody was fucking 3 6 Mafia in Philly. Stop.
Scissor was on the radio in the 90s?
I said that's not in the 90s.
Yes, it is.
No, the fuck it was. That's the early 2000s. Sipping on some scissors. That's the early 2000s.
2000.
Come on, man. I'm talking about in the fucking 90s. Come on, man.
You can't give it. Listen. We can't. You just can't categorize them as one era of certain amount of years. We talking about over their career. You can't just say just in the 90s. We talking about from when they started to when they stopped.
Right. No. If we talking longevity, they got them on longevity. But I'm just talking about the music.
Yes.
The music.
But you talking about the hits.
Time out. All right.
Who they fuck with makes a difference.
All right. Before we switch over, right? I'm gonna ask y'all, and I'm gonna ask everybody out there. When 3 6 Mafia go to the songs from the movie, who gonna rap them? Terrence Howard or who's gonna rap the songs from the movie?
The motherfucker who wrote it, 3 6 Mafia.
Who?
Whoever wrote it out of the group.
So they got it. The song ain't gonna be the same without Terrence. Come on, man. Don't know about.
I
so
can't.
You saying Terrence Howard?
I can't even see. I can't even see them really playing that song.
Shout out 3 6 Mafia.
I can't really see them playing that song anyway. But I ain't gonna.
What the fuck? They got to. Nigga, when Crossroads.
But I also ain't gonna knock him as much.
Time out. After Crossroads come on, which song from what is it? Hustle and Flow, right? Which song is gonna come after Crossroads? Is it gonna be It's Hard Out There or Whip That Track? Which one?
Hard Out There.
What y'all think? After Bone Thugs play Crossroads, 3 6 Mafia, which song are they playing from Hustle and Flow?
Just for the record, I'm gonna need y'all to stop giving Bone Thugs all this fucking credit.
You know what? Because if they do that, to be honest, that's like an asterisk to me. That's like some Barry Gordy shit that they did with that album. I mean, with that movie and shit. How they wrote that song and had somebody else compose it, whatever. If they play that song, do that, I don't know. Even no matter how that shit goes, it's an asterisk beside it.
Listen,
because it's not them performing. It's not one of their songs.
It's their song.
I understand that.
What's not their song?
But they didn't perform.
I need that.
That's like they wrote a song like Babyface and gave it like here or for a production. But it wasn't them.
Do you know if you're a rapper and I'm a writer and you want to perform the song that I wrote, you can't perform it.
Well, if I'm Drake and you wrote it and you're Jadakiss and you wrote a track for me, you're not gonna be up on stage with me. You know what I mean? If I'm just
you must have never been to a live concert because you know at a live concert, it's songs that motherfuckers that actually put it out that didn't write it that the motherfucker who wrote it can perform in concert, but you can't perform it without.
I think it's so much blind written rhymes and shit going on right now that you don't know who's and you don't know who's doing. You think it's that actual person, but that's
exactly,
bro. You can't get caught up in writer credits, bro. Bro, you can't get caught up.
I go by performer credits. Whoever performs it. If Drake, I don't care who wrote that song for Drake, but if Drake raps it, he can put it on. I'm sorry.
So what you saying is Terrence Howard? If Terrence Howard don't come out and rap the song, they can't use it.
I don't care if Terrence Howard, whoever come out. I just think they can't. That song.
That's their song.
It's just a song that they composed for. I just think they did some Barry Gordy shit.
What's the song that they composed?
When I hear it, I don't hear their voice.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, when I hear it, it's a Verzuz. When I hear it, it ain't their voice. That's all I'm saying. It's
So Terrence Howard gotta come out.
No, Terrence. That's
basically what you're saying.
Yeah, this is not like R&B. I mean, producer versus producer. This is like their tracks versus tracks. That's how I'm
their
looking.
Track though. They just didn't perform
If they perform it, no, they get an asterisk.
Listen, what I'm saying is
they did perform it.
Time out.
When they won that Oscar. What are you talking about?
Time out. They had to make the reference track for Terrence Howard to study it and know how to rap it on the song. Terrence Howard, I'm pretty sure he wasn't no rapper, so that was their track first. The movie just made it popular, man.
I'm allowed to get my critique, man.
Yeah. And to answer your question, even though you didn't get all the way out, I know what you're gonna say. What's the whole thing with Bone Thugs?
Yeah, no.
Thing right here.
No. Time out. It's not Bone Thugs. Time out.
They got about.
I'm gonna keep asking you this, cause I don't understand it. I've seen you multiple times. Vito, where's my Mace tape at? Vito, where's my Nas tape at? We didn't call you Vito back then, but I've seen this multiple times.
I never. First thing
time out.
Time out. I didn't have no fucking tape player. I had a CD player.
You keep saying this guy right here, man. We know you had a CD player before everybody else, but did you have a tape player too?
No, I never had a tape player. I very rarely listen to the CD player. To tell you the truth,
that's how I know you alive. How did you hear all your? Nobody had CD.
I had CDs.
You was the nobody had CDs.
Naj had CDs. I used to get some shit from him. Who else?
That's it. That's
probably it. But
that's it, bro. Everything was tapes.
Yeah,
tapes.
No, it was tapes,
bro. It was written with my tape. I know. I came to you multiple times and got it.
I wasn't on. It was written at that time. I got onto that shit later.
I've come to you multiple times, like
no Nas,
time out. I've come to you multiple times, yo. My roommate won his Harlem World tape.
You know who put me on Mason and on Harlem shit? Titus. I don't care who.
What I'm saying is, multiple times I've come to your room.
You got mistaken.
My roommate won his tape back.
Why would I listen to a nigga tape? I would have to get his whole cassette player to listen to a tape.
Do you know Bone Thugs word for word?
No, I don't know.
You just said when Fame was up here, you know every word of crosswords.
It's songs that I fuck with that I don't know all the words. So I know I don't know.
Do you know any of their words to their songs? Not that. Take Hustle and Flow out of it.
If it come on, yeah. Like some Juicy J new shit. I wasn't even a big fan of his till recently when he started getting on the newer shit. I like his shit. But I just looked up
bands and make them dance and
all that shit. I looked up. I typed in Google Bone Thug and Harmony hits, and this is what came up. And I see about maybe 4. The rest of this shit is
that's nothing that you looking at.
Exactly, it's nothing.
You looking at bullshit from Google. The Google game.
All right, so name some hits because I guarantee you gonna name the couple of joints that's on here, and the rest of this shit is bullshit.
Go up.
The Thug and Sluggish Bone, Crossroads. First of the month.
Yeah, Days of Our Lives ain't on there, so that list is Days of Our Lives all the way down there.
Yeah.
You know that list.
So it's about 5. No, this ain't in no order. It's just the list of tracks.
Anyway, bro.
So they got about 5.
So for the record, you got 3-6.
3-6, man.
I got Bone. Who you got, people, tomorrow? Versus battle. 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, and Harmony. Let us know. You know what I mean? Because this boy right here, man, I'm telling you, he is...
This boy right here, just go back a couple episodes and watch him and me grind up tone, and he specifically said nobody in the hood bangs Bone Thugs and Harmony, but yet and still, this is like his 4th or 5th time coming to bat for Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm confused.
Philly, stand up. Philly. Who were you listening to? 3-6 Mafia? Or were you listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony? Because I don't remember nobody in Philly listening to 3-6 Mafia.
You didn't hear as much radio was played, Bone.
I'm not even talking about radio play. I'm just talking about Harriet.
Yeah.
Harriet.
You gonna listen to who you hear more.
Like what I'm saying is, it was rare that you run into somebody that says, yeah, y'all need to listen to 3-6 Mafia.
Because we ain't know nothing about it at the time.
What I'm saying is, I've ran into people that like, oh, did you hear that?
Because they were mainstream. It had videos, they had radio.
Yeah, man.
They had videos.
Yeah, man. Who? Nigga that you said was your man. Rice.
Yeah, and?
Bone Thug fan to the core.
Like I said, mainstream videos, radio play. You hearing them more, you're gonna know more about them.
Had you ever run into a 3 6 Mafia fan?
No.
I know. Yeah. But listen though, Vito, cause you inspire something, right? You always talk about people get busy, right? So I want to ask y'all, basketball season rolling around. Golden State looking official. We got a couple people that's getting busy, but they are not on a good team right now. So give me one person. First you, John, in the NBA. He gets busy, but he has to go. He needs to go to another team. Who you got?
Ja Morant.
That's a good pick.
Ja Morant? You really think he need to go to another team?
Buy off of Memphis, bro.
Why?
Because I just think that Memphis is holding him back. He's doing his thing. He has the green light, but I don't think he has the complete pieces over there.
I think he would be good with Boston.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want to see him build nothing on his own?
Yeah, but how
how long? Yeah, exactly. Right
look
now.
At KG, all them years building something on his own, they ain't getting nothing.
Nah, man. KG played in the old NBA. Though,
Exactly
man.
my point. And then he got smart at the end and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna team up, and we gonna win these rings."
Man, that team up shit is never good.
Why?
Cause it's not.
And I bet you asked KG how does it feel? Does it feel better to win the championship team up, or does it feel good to win and then lose your whole motherfucking career and not win shit?
And after his reply, you know what my reply would be?
What's that?
Remember when Jordan on The Last Dance, when he looked at the video and he was laughing at Gary Payton and it became a meme?
Yeah.
That would be because, nigga, I got better and I beat everybody. Y'all niggas had to join.
How many niggas did that?
That's what separates the greatest of all time from everybody else.
Okay, but besides Jordan, there's only two other dudes that probably did that. Dirk.
Kobe.
Dirk, Kobe, and what's the name?
Who's Steph?
But Steph still was kind of new to his career.
But I'm saying, Steph, they all won this shit on the team that they was drafted to. They got through the grind. They got better.
That still was early in his career. I'm talking about a dude like KG who played forever, and like Dirk who played forever on the same team and finally won.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is KG didn't stick it out. He got
played
ghost.
quite a few years in Minnesota.
He should have retired in Minnesota. He should have never left.
Why? Don't y'all always say it's a business? When you're good, they keep you around, they pay you good. But when you start falling, they get you the fuck out of there, and nobody thinks twice about it.
Right.
But when you leave the team, they say, "Oh, it's no loyalty." Man, fuck.
Well, he ain't leave the team. He requested to be traded.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is,
he's leaving the team.
This is what I'm going to tell you, right? Sometimes when you get the persona as a top 5 anything, top 5 power forward, top 5 overall player, top 5 shooting guard, it's certain shit that come with that. And certain shit that come with that is getting over the hump. And what I mean by getting over the hump is, besides for 1 year, what I'm saying is Kevin Garnett, we not going to act like he didn't have niggas over there.
Who had?
He had
Marbury.
Ryder. He had Marbury.
Who?
Ryder.
Who? Isaiah Ryder?
No. Look what J.R. Ryder.
Isaiah Ryder.
Look what I did. When I said Ryder, I pointed this way. When I said Ryder, because I know you always say Isaiah Ryder was alright, right?
He was alright. He wasn't the ball though. Come on, man.
He had Terrell Brandon.
Come on, Terrell Brandon was alright too.
You just said Terrell Brandon was a ball.
No, he wasn't.
Stop it, bro.
No, he wasn't.
Stop
he
it,
was
bro.
never in top 5.
Bro, what I'm saying is, I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure, except for that 1 year. I'm pretty sure Garnett never really got out of the first round with Minnesota or did nothing with Minnesota.
I think they went to the
I said except for that 1 year when he had Latrell and Sam Cassell with him. But he had them niggas for multiple years, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Marbury for a couple.
Right, and they wasn't doing shit.
Exactly, and then look what happened when he left. He won the ring. And he went to another one.
What I'm saying is, when you're top, to me, if I was setting a criteria for top 5 anything, one of the stipulations would be, unless it was your last year in the NBA, There's no way you ever should hop teams to go chase a ring.
So does that go for Shaq too? Because Shaq hopped quite a few times.
Yes, that goes for Shaq.
So Shaq can't be in your top 5 then of centers.
I'm saying if I set a criteria, yes, he wouldn't be in my top 5.
So you got 5 niggas in front of Shaq with that criteria you just named.
Would I have 5
Hold on.
niggas?
I'm gonna let you hit yourself in the head with just saying that bullshit.
No, time out. But let me put an asterisk on it.
Oh, okay.
The asterisk would be
clean it up.
No. I don't want to confuse it with like Kareem and them that played on other teams after they originally won with their first team. Them dudes would be excluded. They would still be A1. So yeah, I would put 5. I would have 5.
You got 5 in front of Shaq. Go. I would love to hear it.
Well, it would have to be Kareem, Wilt, Hakeem.
Okay.
Right.
Russell. Okay.
And shit. Who else won? Who else won chips? Now Shaq would probably be 5 by default. Cause
no, you can't. You just said he can't make the top 5. So you got to pick the next best center in line.
Okay, well Moses would be my Moses.
Now, I hear all that, but this boy tripping because none of them dudes is better than him, except for my opinion, except for the Dream.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you done lost your mind.
Dream,
but did you pick who you got that gets busy but has to go?
Bradley Beal.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. He damn sure gotta go. My pick is, I know these niggas was gonna start hating, right? So I didn't do what I started to say DeAndre Ayton, but they was he go with it. My pick is De'Aaron Fox though. De'Aaron Fox has to go. He gets busy, but he has to go. He needs to go to another team. Who y'all got, people? Give us somebody in the NBA that gets busy but has to go to another team.
This is my question. Since we're saying they need to go to another team, my question is, who do you think they would look good with? I think Bradley Beal would look good with the Knicks. Who do you think De'Aaron Fox would look good with if he leaves?
I think De'Aaron Fox would look good with anybody that's not Sacramento.
No, you can't say it because he's not gonna look good with any team.
I think De'Aaron Fox's type of game where he can score, but he doesn't have to score. He can get to the basket at will. He's getting better on his jumper, and he plays great defense. I really think you can plug him. I won't say because you can't switch him for Ja, and they would go the same places. But a team that's in position to win right now, I wouldn't say come back to me. I'm gonna give your answer at the John.
Shit, Ja Morant can go right to the Sixers for all I care. Hell yeah. That would be. I think that would be a good fit for him too.
Fox too.
Fox to the Sixers. Yeah, Fox would be good on the Sixers. Since y'all like loaded teams, I think Fox would be good on Brooklyn. He don't got to shoot the ball. Fox don't have to shoot.
Fox is kind of like Westbrook. He need to get into the paint.
What the fuck do Westbrook got to do with?
No, I said he plays like Westbrook. Them other niggas on Brooklyn is gonna be in his way.
They got a bunch of
old. They got a bunch of old niggas that's gonna be standing still. If you standing in one spot all game, them motherfuckers is gonna be in the way.
What old niggas? All them niggas
Blake,
shoot.
Aldridge.
Blake is pick and roll. Aldridge pick and pop.
Yeah, but Aldridge
and the rest
gets
of the
his
money
up 15 foot and in. That's gonna be his way.
He can pick and pop, but yeah, I even think if you put De'Aaron Fox on Milwaukee, they can win another chip.
I see that.
You know what I mean? But he gets busy, but he has to go. Let's go football, Vito. Who you got?
I had a couple of picks originally, but I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go with T.J. Warren.
T.J. Warren? But wait.
I mean T.J. Watt. My fault.
Oh, T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt.
Still.
Yeah, still.
Okay. Who you got, John?
I would probably go Robbie Anderson.
That's interesting. Yeah,
because like
Carolina.
Yeah, because his stats this year are really pretty bad. Like he hasn't had over a 60-yard game this season. Like that's.
But to me, that's Robbie Anderson every year.
But I think he had a bad stretch with what's that quarterback that he never does good. Dalton.
Okay.
Dalton was under the bat, and they never had
him back now, so he.
What's my man name? bounce around substance abuse boy.
Josh Gordon.
No, the other one, Fuller.
Oh yeah.
Fuller. To me, Rodney Anderson reminds me of what's his name? William Fuller. Will Fuller.
The bull from Philly. Yeah.
No, I think Fuller does more than Robbie Anderson.
He always that bull. He fast. He nice, but he always pulling the fucking hamstring.
What I'm saying is though, if you play fantasy football every year, Will Fuller is projected to do like Robbie Anderson.
No, but Will Fuller stayed
hurt. That's his
Robbie
only
Anderson
fault.
just disappeared.
Yeah.
All right, but shout out to you, John, because my guy, he gets busy, but he has to go. Would be Robbie Anderson's teammate, DJ Moore.
Okay.
If DJ Moore was on a better team, he would be a lead ball.
Do you think things would have? Well, no. Let me leave it alone. I don't want to say if he would have been better if he would have stayed or whatever on Denver, but sorry.
I don't know. They ain't got too much more going on over there, though. You know what I mean?
I don't want to touch that.
All right, so surprisingly, I'm surprised because of who I'm sitting at the table with. Everybody at this table's NFL team is in the playoff hunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking. I thought you guys were bottom feeders, both of you.
Why don't you think that? You know y'all can't fuck with us. So
bottom feeders. That's what I thought y'all was.
So hold on. What do bottom feeders eat? Shit, right? So that
I don't know what they eat.
So that would make us shit because we feed on the Rams.
Yeah, we the shit. Yeah, we are the shit.
And we feed on y'all.
So let me ask you this, because everybody hype. We know what it's going to be at the end of the season. Y'all can act like y'all don't know what it's going to be. But we know what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
He thinks it's
Ring
the
me.
Rams.
Ring me. But listen, I'm going to ask you this, right? All of our teams is in the hunt. The Rams, the Eagles, the Niners. I keep saying it. This year, it's going to be whoever goes on the run. There's no clear-cut best team. Whoever gets hot at the end. If you can have one guy from another team on your team to help you on this Super Bowl run, who would it be?
Now, let me ask you this. Does this just any player, or are we excluding quarterbacks?
I know you want to get rid of Jimmy G. Why would I exclude quarterbacks?
No, because
listen,
my pick is not a quarterback.
Time out, though. But what I'm saying is, you got Jimmy G, you got Jalen Hurts. They not top tier, so why would we exclude quarterbacks?
Because it's a whole different position than all them other dudes. It's just different.
Any player.
My pick would be Khalil Mack. I think he would make the difference for us, a defensive player.
Really? I think y'all need an offensive player to be honest.
Jimmy G played less games than your man and probably got more wins than your man.
Jimmy G.
And y'all might jump on me for this. I'm actually a fan of somebody on Dallas.
Why we not Eagles fans?
I would like CD Lamb on the Eagles. For
he's tough.
CeeDee Lamb is
Eagles lack wide receivers over 6 feet. All Trez Watkins under 6 feet, or I think might be 6 foot. Devontae Smith, he's not tall. I think he might be.
It's that though. I think.
But I know.
Running.
But the bull get busy.
He does.
And CeeDee Lamb get busy.
Time out. What I'm gonna say is right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Jalen Hurts is the quarterback of the future?
He can be.
He can be. Is he?
I trust it.
Because you don't want to get I get a CD Lamb if you don't got the quarterback.
Like
in Hurts' defense, he can. I almost also say he can be because remember, Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson, they look the same way in their first couple of years.
No,
I don't think he looked this. But you gotta realize
Wilson could throw. But
you can't give him some credit for the. He's a rookie. Coming off. I mean, like, he's still like a pup in training to me.
He's not no rookie.
What about Jackson?
He's not no rookie.
What about Lamar Jackson? He's that ball. He don't throw the ball like that.
Lamar Jackson got better now. He can throw the ball now.
He always could throw the ball.
No, the fuck he couldn't. Lamar Jackson could not always throw the ball. No, the fuck he couldn't. In Louisville, maybe when they had the smaller football. How many times I've been on this John bed and like the motherfucking football team playing for Lamar?
throw it that often, man.
You done lost
If
your
you
mind,
see a
man.
small sample size, you're not going to see what the motherfucker can do. If he throw the ball more, you won't see more of what he can do. Like Russell Wilson. His first year, he threw the ball less than every starting quarterback in the league. He threw the ball like 15%. All he did was run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, he had over 3,300 yards last season. But I mean, I was thinking Jalen Hurts.
That's good for a rookie. Did he play the whole season last year?
I don't know. I don't think he played the whole season.
Good.
He went 19-9 last year.
19-9, and he had action.
Who?
19-9.
19 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
That ain't bad.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great, to be honest with you. But I will say this, though, right? I don't think he's a good quarterback now as far as throwing, but I think he's better quarterback than early Lamar, like you saying. He's better at
scrambling.
I'm talking about throwing the football. More
Also,
accurate and all. Lamar got better.
I'm going to say this. Sometimes the scheme you run doesn't help you. Because look at the Rams, for example. The years y'all had Fisher as y'all coach. Jared Goff looked like trash. As soon as y'all got rid of Fisher and brought another coaching, y'all went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but we also that also is like, you gotta look at this, right? When we had Fisher, we didn't have Bobby Woods. We didn't have Cooper Kupp. We had Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, but Jeff Fisher was defensive minded coach. He didn't give a fuck about but we got pieces to get better. It wasn't just
but your quarterback still gotta get the ball. He looked way different when Fisher got the fuck out of it.
And he looked way different now too.
That's because he's on a bum ass team. He don't look bad.
No, he's not bad. What I'm saying is he's not bottom of the barrel. You could win with if you put Jared Goff. Jared Goff, to be honest, and this not me bidding, because the way I'm starting to look at it, I don't know if it's your offensive line, if it's your scheme, but anybody can suit up and get 100 yards running behind that
It's
offense.
our scheme.
Yeah, it's y'all scheme. So what I'm saying is, the scheme y'all run with your okay line, Jared Goff would actually look okay.
Think about his pop with all of his with the Broncos.
Oh yeah, Shanahan.
Yeah, the same shit.
But who you got though, John? As far as your NFL, who would you put on the Eagles right now to help y'all get to the Super Bowl this year?
No, I would take CeeDee Lamb.
You saying CeeDee Lamb?
Yep.
Okay. My pick, I had to go because we got the greatest defender of all time already. We got Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
We got my man locking up on the corner.
You would go. You would go defensive again?
Nah, I would go Jonathan Taylor.
Wow.
Running back from the Colts. If we had Jonathan Taylor with them receivers, with that defense, it'd be a
But as your offensive line as good as theirs, then make him look like
it doesn't matter.
That fucking matters.
Jonathan Taylor make anybody look good.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Anybody.
Look at Saquon Barkley. He don't look all that great.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Well, that's
Listen to what I'm saying. Darrell Henderson is a threat off the snap. And he's not Jonathan Taylor. So just imagine, just the fear of him in the back. Is we gonna hand it off to him as his play in our offense, and he catch out the backfield? That's the most important thing.
But like you were saying, but if Jonathan Taylor was on the Giants in Saquon Barkley's position
We
with that
not the
offense,
Giants,
would you think Jonathan Taylor would still have the success he's having?
Jonathan Taylor better than Saquon Barkley.
He's playing.
Oh, now that
what? Knock it the fuck up. Bro, knock it the fuck off. Saquon Barkley is fucking.
Because he's in a fucked up situation.
Man, Saquon Barkley was fucking sold to us. That nigga's a fucking bum.
How do you always say somebody was sold to you? In order to be sold to us, somebody had to be hyped up and not live up to the hype. Only reason why he did it because he been hurt.
I agree with
that. He's still good. When he plays, he's good.
Nigga.
True.
You being hurt takes away from your greatness.
I don't give a fuck. Talent. We talking about
it takes away from your talent. You know why? You know why? Because just think about back in the day when we played any sport and that nigga was nice as shit. But every time you play defense on him, he called foul. That took away from his shit, bro.
No,
Stop.
it don't.
Yes, it did. He was fucking soft as shit.
You can still a nigga can be soft and still be nice.
First thing you gonna say is, man, that nigga alright, but he's soft as shit.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Right.
But what you leave the sentence with? That nigga nice, but he's soft.
He's soft as
You
shit,
can be
man.
nice and be soft.
Yeah, you can be nice and be soft.
Yeah.
Pause.
I know you don't pause, but we pause. Listen.
Would you take Najee Harris
Come
over
on, man.
Saquon right now?
Barkley got 1,000 yards season in 13 games, man.
Listen. I'm not bidding.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say this respectfully. I probably would take if we go roster for roster, I probably would take damn near every running back in the league before Saquon.
Barkley had over 1,000 yards in 13 games.
How many years ago though?
That's 2 years ago.
Yeah, my nigga, shit changed in that.
Ain't nothing changed.
Time. What?
He just when he's healthy.
You said if.
When he's healthy, he's good.
Has he ever played the full season?
Yes.
No,
first year. Yes, he
played
1,300 yards. Yes.
He played 16 games.
1,300. Yes.
Shout out to that. I didn't even
10
know.
touchdowns.
I didn't even.
On a bum ass roster with a bum ass offensive line, when you know they're not gonna throw the ball,
Listen,
they can run.
my Penn State folks, they gonna kill me. They've been killing me because I've been killing Saquon. Shout out Penn State.
Man, you gotta take that
Shout out
consideration.
Penn State.
Some niggas look good because they're in a
Man,
good situation.
Saquon
Man.
ain't.
Stop it.
Saquon overhyped, bro.
No, he not.
Bro, Saquon is overhyped,
No,
bro.
not.
So let me ask you this, right? Is Odell nice? Before Odell came to the Rams, was he done?
No.
No?
No.
He was nice.
No, he's nice.
Man, get the fuck
What
out
y'all
of
talking
here.
about?
I think he's nice, but I don't know.
Man, Odell been done, man.
When?
What
make him done?
His fucking numbers.
I think
him.
I don't know.
Listen,
Put him
we
in the right
gonna
situation
we
and
make
you'll
that. Listen, when you playing next to somebody that's arguably number one at their position in the league, you're gonna look like you. Oh, he was just on a bad team.
You put him in a good situation.
Yeah.
You put him with Green Bay.
I will be able to answer that at the end of this season.
Arizona, and he is shine.
You put us with Green Bay at Arizona.
Or you put him with
Come
Seattle.
on, man.
I can.
That don't make you nice.
That don't.
Listen,
when you give an Eli Manning, that makes him nice.
What makes you nice is any situation I'm gonna get my shit off. Not if I go to this team
I'm glad you said
or
that. So
team.
all these dudes you hyping up ain't gonna be good in any situation you put them in. Any of them niggas you
Like who?
There's only one niggas that I know so far that is that ball, and that's fucking Hopkins. Put him in any situation and he getting busy. He's the only one who showed that.
That's why I said
DeAndre
DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver in the league.
No, he's not.
Well, you're right. He's not. Cooper Kupp is. Shout out to that.
No.
Cooper
ain't fucking with Debo.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Cooper ain't fucking with Debo. Y'all ain't
Nah,
gonna
man,
start
he
Cooper
passed the
as a
18,
running
man.
back.
Who?
Debo started running back last week. Fuck
Man,
you talking about?
That was
two
2
touchdowns.
weeks. That was 2 weeks ago, and fuck all that. We
That
ain't
was
trying.
this week that just passed.
Listen. Listen.
Oh, all right.
Give me. Speaking of Debo, speaking of Cooper, speaking of DeAndre, we all play fantasy football. We got some wide receivers that been underachieving this year, right? So, can you give me one? Anybody? Who's like your top boy? Like, and I'm not gonna say Allen Robinson. Cause look, I've been getting killed because I keep grinding up Allen Robinson, Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley's been hurt all this year.
He ain't hurt. He's on some mental shit. He on some.
All right, well that's just like injury. He not playing.
That nigga's a fucking bum.
Because
he's not a bum.
I would say the ball from Chicago and the ball Robbie Anderson.
No,
it's like
I'm gonna say
the ball that wide
from
receiver
Dallas.
ball from Chicago. He was a major letdown. Robinson.
Allen Robinson. No, to me he not no letdown because everybody.
Oh, you just say he's just playing what he is.
Nice.
He's bum.
When has he ever been on? Every year he never. He's always.
Are you just saying that because we don't see a lot in Chicago? Or
man, when he played in Jacksonville, he wasn't. They hyped him up and he wasn't shit.
Who was their receiver? Who was their man down there?
It doesn't matter who was their man. He was supposed to be their man.
What's his name? What's his name?
Allen
Robinson.
You activated her.
I don't think you knew his name either. That's what you said.
So hold on. You said Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson was my answer.
I'm saying I'm not gonna. Let me say something to him though. I don't think how you can say Robbie because he never really got busy. But I'm gonna say
I agree with that.
I'm gonna say Amari Cooper. Without
Okay. I'm gonna say DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf, I agree with
Fucking disappointment this year. And I you got something in your cup?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna salute you. Listen, I will say so far after this after what I've seen so far in the season, I gotta put Debo over DK Metcalf, bro. She, what up, dog? Shout out because she was the only one, like I said, he stuck his neck out there and said Debo was top 5 wide receiver before the season started.
Shout out to she, but nigga with some sense.
And I ran she neck over 17 times, you hear me? But he's creeping up there. Debo is up there.
Cooper Kupp leading the league in receiving yards, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know he's not that far above Debo, and Debo was actually missed the game if I'm not mistaken, and we had a bye. But this Robinson stats, man, you got Robinson fucked up.
But what makes you bull in NFL?
Okay. He had 1,400 with Jacksonville with 14 touchdowns.
Okay.
11 and 12
that's
with Chicago.
Okay, that's 1 year.
Oh no, it's 2 years. He had 1,100 with Chicago and 1,200 the next year.
Right, and how many years though? 8 years. You talking about?
All right, now let me ask you this question. Name one of his quarterbacks. Exactly.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields ain't even a whole fucking year. What are you talking about?
Andy Dalton.
That's this year.
You just said name one.
These niggas don't count because none of them.
But all I'm saying, Robbie Anderson, he had over a stack last year.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so
rookie of the year right now, NFL. Who is it so far?
Shit, I can't even think of who the fucking rookies are.
I'm gonna go Parsons, Dallas, Micah Parsons.
But this is offense and defense in the NFL.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna go him because they had the same exact team, and he's made the difference from like them niggas was fighting for the basement last year.
They was?
They were.
Who was number seed in your division last year? Redskins, right?
The Washington football team.
Wasn't Dak hurt last year?
Yeah, Dak got hurt.
That's why Dak makes a difference.
Man,
what the fuck
nigga,
you talking about?
fuck Dak. Before they couldn't stop nobody. They had the same team on defense. Parsons is the only addition.
If you put Parsons in there and subtract that, they not going to no playoffs.
Bro, they wasn't stopping nobody.
I don't give
Niggas
a
was
fuck.
down there putting up 40 on them last year.
So, what do you think about Mac Jones? Do you think
he would be second?
Yeah.
He would be
Mac
second.
was good.
Jamar Chase?
Nah,
Chiefs was good.
it's out of them two.
Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, it's out of them two. It's
No
out of
Najee Harris?
Nah, fuck no. And Najee Harris, though, he got better as the season went along, though. I would say so far, and don't kill me, and we're not talking about, he just did this. Nah, we talking about full season. So far, let me keep it a C note. Kyle Pitts has been overhyped.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so. And the NFL is on some bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know the number right now exactly off top because it changes, but last time I seen it was like Kyle Pitts only had like 3 or 4 drops in the whole season. And I'm like, no the fuck he didn't. I watched their games. Like I literally watched their games. And I see this motherfucker at least drop 3-4 passes a game. I don't know what they counting. I don't know what the NFL counts as drops and what's counted as a missed throw or not, but I know that these motherfuckers is trying to tell me Kyle Pitts has a number of drops that I've seen him drop that in 2 games.
I don't know. I don't see too many of their games.
Yeah, I watch their games. Shout out my man Court, because my man Court, like, I watch their games and don't be Matt Ryan. You know, I say Matt Ryan is the new Eli.
He's not. Matt
He
Ryan
fucking Eli Manning.
Yeah,
he's Eli.
You can't say too much bad about a motherfucker who took the team to the Super Bowl.
Man, he's fucking
You
Eli.
can't say Eli got 2 rings. What the fuck do you mean Eli?
He's Eli.
What did that mean though?
That means he's fucking done and don't know he's done.
So I'm confused because Eli I don't play.
What I'm saying is, Eli Manning retired. When Eli Manning retired, he should have retired 2-3 years before he retired.
Okay.
That's him. He's the same way.
Right,
he's fucking the new Eli Manning.
Okay, but I'm saying it like you saying it like he wasn't shit.
Who?
Matt Ryan. No, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan was alright.
Okay.
He's not no more.
Alright.
He's not no more though. That shit over.
Alright, let me ask y'all this question before we go to the next subject. What y'all think about Kirk Cousins? Because a lot of motherfuckers be grinding him up like he.
I think he started out a little slow, but I fucks with Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
I ain't got.
Kirk Cousins, alright.
Yeah.
He'll win it. He one of the motherfuckers that if you give him time, like Jared Goff and all them, he'll pick you apart. Like he a pro. Like you got some niggas that's like, you be like, how the fuck they in the league? Like they can't make that throw. Now Kirk Cousins not one of them. He one dude that I say, all right, well maybe he never have a line or none of that. You know what I mean? But then it'd be hard to make that argument when you see a nigga like Russell Wilson never had no line. And he make that shit pop every year.
Kirk Cousins be getting to the playoffs quite often.
Yeah, he gets to the playoffs. I don't know about quite often, but he gets to the playoffs.
Damn, did y'all know he only had 2 NOs this year?
Who?
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, nice motherfuckers overlooked.
He only got two interceptions.
Because of his name.
Motherfuckers, because they was giving him flack when he was with the Redskins, and motherfuckers don't even take enough time to look at what he actually was winning with the Redskins.
He 21-2 right now. 21 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
That's good, but you know.
Yeah.
He better than a lot of them other dudes that got the bigger names like Carson Wentz type niggas, Jared Goff type niggas who had a whole lot of hype behind them.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. So, we got anything else before we wrap?
Yo, I wanted to get y'all take on what y'all think about KG's top 5 players of all time in the NBA. And I know, we're going
his top 5. It was his team.
Yeah, my bad. Not his top 5. It was his starting 5. And I just wanted to get y'all take on what y'all think.
Give me a reminder of the starting 5.
All right, point guard, he had Magic.
Okay.
Shooting guard, he had Kobe. Small forward, he had Kevin Durant. Power forward himself. And at the number 5, he had Wilt.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, that's actually...
it's solid, but that's not the greatest.
Yeah, but what I'm saying...
That fits him.
Yes, that fits him because he put himself at power forward. None of us probably would have put him at power forward. You know what I mean? When it's dunking and Wilt is debatable. Magic debatable.
Even though KG won a ring, is he held higher than Charles Barkley?
Not to me.
I'm with you on that.
Wait, what you mean?
On the leaderboard as top power forward.
No, I think KG is number 5.
Charles Barkley. We know Charles.
KJ. Yeah, KJ.
Barkley number 1 in my book.
Yeah. Your book is.
I got Barkley.
He said a number 1.
Your book a little crazy, but yeah. Barkley over KJ.
Dirt, then KJ.
Barkley definitely over KG, man. This ball, man. Yeah, man, he active, baby. Yo, shout out to my cup.
Yeah, bro.
Real rap, dog. But that's it. That's all you had on that 5.
Yo.
And Magic, and to keep it people, Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson. Is the greatest point guard of all time.
No, he's not. Steph Curry.
Let's stop.
Now I'm with Vito.
Steph Curry, nigga.
By the end of his career, it's going to be Steph Curry.
Right now, it's Steph Curry.
It hurts for me to say. I don't know.
Steph Curry is more.
But it is going to be Steph Curry.
Steph Curry changed the whole. You good for talking about impact? Steph Curry got way more of an impact in the NBA than fucking Magic Johnson.
All right,
yes, he do. He changed the whole league.
All right, but
he changed the way niggas play defense and offense. Magic ain't do that.
Listen, right?
What?
This NBA, pause. We play small ball, right?
Why? Because of Steph.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson was a point guard that played center, bro. Stop it, man. Get the fuck
point?
off.
But see, he was a modern. Well,
what's your
stop it?
What's your point?
Get the fuck off.
You just said, hold on. You just said he's a point guard that plays center.
Listen.
I'm
gonna name some names. Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's who reminds me of.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys. LeBron James. All these guys have been deemed the next Magic Johnson.
So what's your
It's
point?
a reason why they're deemed the next Magic.
Because they're big
Because
point guards.
Magic Johnson changed the fucking game.
No.
Steph Curry also changed the game. Don't get
You
it
know
wrong.
why nobody they say this, he's the next Steph Curry? Because there was nobody in front of Steph Curry that was doing what the fuck he
I
do.
agree. He was a game
You know
changer.
why?
Because they ain't doing
You know
it.
why? You know why? You know why? And
Why?
I love Steph Curry. Steph Curry is my
Do you
favorite
think he messed
player.
up the game?
No, I don't think he messed up the game
He messed
because
up a big man.
the game is where it's at right now, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm telling you this, right? If Steph Curry played in the old,
Oh my god, I hate when people
Listen.
say dumb shit.
That wasn't a
Listen,
flop. That
no,
wasn't a
I'm
That shit
not.
was-
No, he's a great shooter.
Uh-huh.
He would still get his shit off. But what I'm
He
saying
ain't doing
is,
no other extra shit.
what I'm saying is, Steph Curry ain't shooting from fucking half court.
Why not?
Because the motherfucking old heads is not going for
What
that.
the fuck could they do to stop him from shooting from half
Not
court?
give him the ball.
Hey, you out your fucking
bro.
mind.
Steph Curry changed the game, but one of the
Huh?
reasons
What he do?
he
Oh, you think his
changed.
teammates
Time out.
ain't gonna give him the
Time
pass
out.
on the ball?
Steph Curry changed the game, but one of the reasons why he changed the game because when he changed the game, it was all fucking kids in the game. If it was adults in the game, he would have never been able to change the game because they would have never let him do that shit. Michael Jordan, imagine Michael Jordan letting that motherfucker.
You just
run-
said about the shit about
Time-
the old nigga being stuck in their ways when it came to Mike Tyson. That's what you're doing right
No,
now.
what I'm saying is, we all know, we all say it. The game is more athletic now. The guys are more this, that, but they don't have the smarts. The older guys, I don't give a fuck who you name. Charles Barkley ain't letting Curry shoot no motherfucking three.
Nigga,
Bro, stop
please.
it. Stop it.
I
Them
don't
old
stop it.
niggas, what
He's
you
a point
mean?
guard.
You not getting the fucking
He's
ball?
a point guard. How you not gonna get the ball?
What do you mean you not gonna be on the court?
Not gonna
Because
get the
I'm
ball.
Charles Barkley, my nigga, and I
Stop.
said,
That really makes
stop
sense.
it, bro.
First and foremost, let's
So-
not act
so-
like let's
so-
not act
so-
like Steph was always shooting half court.
So,
He just started that shit recently. He wasn't doing that.
so
when he was
you
young
think Mo Cheeks was pulling that shit? He was like, "Yo, don't pass Mo Cheeks the ball."
Nobody
No.
would have been pulling that shit. What I'm saying
boy.
is,
Forgetting about Abdul Rauf.
time out.
Same shit.
He's one of my
Time out.
favorites.
Abdul Rauf
Shout
wasn't
out
just
Mark
pulling
Gould.
that shit.
He wasn't
Time
pulling
out.
that, but he was
What
doing
I'm
all that
gonna
shit.
what I'm gonna compare to that is right. Like I say, big men ain't just start shooting. Big men ain't just be able to shoot. They could shoot back then. But a fucking 7-footer launched more than three pointers in a game. Get the fuck out of here.
See,
You're not
why-
getting the ball.
Why?
no more.
Why do you say that?
Because
7 foot.
you a fucking big
No,
dummy.
you're not.
Bro,
Your size
Stop
does not
it.
determine your position.
Stop it. Because
So
like
okay, how do you explain Magic Johnson as a 6'9" point guard? In that case, he should be a power forward then, right?
bro, Magic Johnson can
Okay.
handle the
Bro,
ball and
So
do
that's
all
my
the
point. Your
Time
height
out.
does not determine your position.
Time out. Back then it did.
No, so why was Magic Johnson the point guard then?
Because he can hand. Back then people couldn't do what Magic Johnson
says
did.
you.
No,
He's not
says
the only
look
big
at
point
it.
guard.
Look at the league.
Yeah. So I got a question for the fans out there, and I'm pretty sure y'all been up on y'all seen LeBron getting some fans kicked out.
Right.
Once again, this ain't the first time, but
Right.
what y'all tell you? How y'all feel about that?
I ain't got a problem with it.
I mean,
Really?
You don't know what them fucking fans saying.
I don't give a fuck what they said.
what you think that was some snitchy shit?
Bro, stop
Listen,
it.
if you say
You
certain
think that
type of
was
shit, the
I-
one thing holding me back from punching in your shit, and that's the fucking money of going to jail. Come
Bro.
on, man, you can't say what you want to
Bro,
them. boys.
stop it. Time out. What I'm gonna tell you
think
is
it's-
why. Why?
Why should they be? Hold on, let me answer
Why?
this. Hold on, I'm not the answer. Wasn't we talking about last week about Young Dolph being accessible?
Yeah.
Just because I play in the NBA doesn't make me that accessible to the fans to say whatever you want to me.
Bro, what I'm saying
Nah.
is, we come up, listen, we growing up, we getting too fucking Hollywood because we see these bright lights. Is what I'm saying is, if LeBron James was in Rucker Park playing, and a mother, man, fuck off. What I'm saying, you're missing the point. What I'm
The
saying is,
That shit wouldn't have flew in
listen
Rucker
to what
Park.
I'm saying is,
That's
you
the
go
only
Rucker
thing.
Park, you go high school, you go college, you
Okay.
go to any playground in the world. The motherfuckers on the sidelines is gonna say all type of shit. It's all about you.
But let me ask you this question, especially for a nigga who always said the NBA is a business. In that Rucker Park, in that high school, and all that shit, do you get paid? No. Them motherfuckers are paying to come see you. You can't say that.
Yes, but nigga, we got freedom of speech. What you mean?
Same stuff happened with Russell Wilson.
How the fuck you figure if that's the case, how the players get fined for saying certain shit then? If we got freedom of speech.
My nigga, I'm talking about us as fans. Us as like.
So you're saying players don't have freedom of speech?
Time out.
Answer my question.
No, that's. In that league, no, they're not giving them freedom of speech.
Okay, so how the fuck do the fans have the freedom of speech?
We don't have nothing to do with that. The fans are not getting paid by the league.
Excuse me.
The fans are paying
tickets. When you're in the venue, that's considered private property. So
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, a motherfucker comes to a basketball game as a spectator. And this nigga, he's not even from our home team, so we're doing whatever. NBA basketball has always been based off, I'm going to say whatever I can say to throw him off his game. As a fucking fan. You can't say, oh, every time a fan says something, we got to get rid of him. No, that's something.
But wait.
No.
But some reports said that she made like I don't know if it was a death or something about his son dying.
I don't give a fuck what it was. I don't give a fuck what it was. That's why the game is soft right now.
That ain't reason why the game is soft.
Bro, the shit is soft because you get lead. You're only as good as your leader.
No,
listen, you're only as good as your leader. Your fucking leader is a prima donna. Your whole team going to be a prima donna.
That's not the why the league is soft. They changed the rules to make it look good so you can get more money and motherfuckers can play along.
When a fucking nigga that was sold to us came to the league,
who was sold to us?
LeBron.
How was
that's when the rules changed.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Hold on,
fuck out of here.
Now, give me a definition of a nigga sold to us, because you say that shit all the time.
Because
ever since high school.
The definition is, time out. When somebody is sold to us, that means they're always put in our face. Okay. They're always put in the public to make us look like he's the shit when he's not really the shit. He's okay.
He's not really the shit.
Yeah, because he had more fans than most NBA players before he even stepped on the court. LeBron James had more regular fans than most NBA players before he even stepped on the court. Before he stepped on the court.
It depends on what you look at as the height.
From a GM perspective, yes, but I mean,
from a fan perspective.
I don't because I think everything was paved out for him. He had to get the best players, and he got to the best teams, and he was at the best.
His first run with Cleveland, he didn't have none of the best players.
He didn't win.
He did so. Hold on. Let me
when he came back with Kyrie,
stop. Let me Kyrie. You're slighting saying he didn't win, even though he took his team to the championship. But he didn't win. But now when you say he did win, you're saying he won because of the people around him, right?
He changed the game. He turned NBA basketball into
So you're telling me a nigga ain't shit if he don't win rings?
Time out.
Answer my question.
Time out.
No, answer my question. So what the fuck is the purpose you say he didn't win?
What I'm saying is this. Can we all at this table agree? LeBron James turned the NBA into AAU basketball.
No.
That
shit was happening before LeBron James. KG and them did that shit.
No, you keep talking about KG. KG got traded to a team, my nigga.
Do we have to rewind this? Did you just say out your mouth KG forced the trade?
He forced the trade.
That's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing.
Why is it not the same thing?
Because LeBron said, my nigga, we all going to be free agents in 2 years. We ain't going. Nah, it's not so what.
So what's the difference? If I say I don't want to play for this team, get me the fuck out of here, send me over to Boston. What's the difference?
That's because when you a ball and you say I don't want to play for this team, get me the fuck out of here, they send you anywhere.
No, they didn't send him anywhere. They sent him where he wanted to fucking go. KG. Fuck you know Ray Allen got traded over there first.
Yes. He didn't ask to go.
I don't know what NBA player.
Do you remember who they GM was at the time?
He didn't ask to go to Boston.
Do you remember who was over in
What NBA player had more GM power than LeBron James?
Do you remember who was over in Minnesota at the time?
It doesn't matter.
You answer my question. Kevin McHale was over there.
It doesn't matter who he got over there.
Come on, man.
He asked for a trade. He never said trade me to Boston. That's where y'all get it fucked up. So why, KG just asked for out.
What did they get from Boston?
It doesn't matter.
No, yes, it does fucking matter. Why wouldn't you get the best pieces possible? What the fuck
Time
you mean
out.
it don't matter?
Time
That
out.
don't make sense.
Time out. Did Anthony Davis just say he wanted out?
Yes, and where did he say when to go? To the team he fucking went to, the Lakers.
Right. Kevin Garnett didn't do that.
Yes,
That's what
the fuck
No,
he
he
did.
didn't. Pull it up. Kevin Garnett just
he
asked
did.
to be traded.
All right,
bro.
let me ask you this question. So, do you think it was a better package that somebody could put together in the league for KG than Boston did?
It doesn't
You
matter.
ain't answer my
bro.
question. I asked you.
You didn't let me. What the fuck?
You keep talking about don't matter, but you never
It
answered
doesn't
the question.
matter if it wasn't a better package. They didn't. Nobody.
Answer my fucking question.
Let me answer.
You not. You dancing around it.
Vito's so activated. I just noticed we went the whole show. He don't got no fucking headphones.
No, he's
Y'all
like.
sick, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm activated with you just now. Doing
Yo. It doesn't matter, right? What I'm saying is,
Answer my question.
I am
before you
gonna
into that
answer.
long-winded shit.
It doesn't matter. Eventually, what it comes down to is Kevin Garnett said, "I want to go on a trading block." Boston came up with a trade, and the other guys didn't come up. Nobody else came up with a trade.
Man, you freestyling now. Who the fuck didn't want KG at that time? What are you talking about?
Obviously, pull something up where it said.
No, hold on. Before I pull something up, you just said out your own mouth. Nobody else came with a trade. That's
That's
for
what
a fact, or you just
I
freestyling?
said. Obviously, if Boston,
So do you know that for a fact, or are you freestyling?
Or do you know for a fact?
You ain't
that
answer my question again.
Let me answer your question with a question.
No, you can't answer my
Yes, I
question
can.
first. Do you know for a
Yes,
fact
because
that
I'm just saying you may be freestyling. Have you ever seen a report that said another team offered Minnesota this, but they turned it down to give
You're
it?
not gonna do that. You
Yes
answer
or
my
no?
question. No, you're not gonna ask me. a
And
question.
all I can see is Kevin Garnett wanted a trade. When he asked
So
for a
you
trade,
once again,
Boston
not
stepped up.
answering the question.
Boston stepped up and said, "We got this." So all I can say is that had to be the best trade offer. I've never seen that Kevin
So that
Garnett.
means you don't know what you're talking about. That's what
I've never seen Kevin Garnett got offered for Tracy McGrady or Kevin Garnett got out. No, I've never seen a better deal than that.
So that means you don't know. What you're
Yes.
saying. That's
So
all
tell
I'm
me,
asking.
intrigue me, enlighten me.
I don't
enlighten
know.
me.
I asked you. 'Cause I
Action.
knew you was gonna answer the
Action.
fucking question like you always
Action.
do.
What I'm saying is, to this day, that trade happened in like 08, 07, 08, right? To this day, I've never heard nobody say, "Oh, Minnesota could have got this for Kevin Garnett," but instead,
happened.
bro, it's the NBA. That shit would have been what
I'm
ifs.
sure it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, well, we gotta look it up. Let's look it up.
Yeah.
Shout out to looking it up. You know what I mean? But I think, look, this boy is freestyling me.
No,
He-
you're freestyling because you never answer questions. You keep saying it
which-
doesn't matter.
This boy
It
give me
fucking does matter.
1.6 seconds to answer something.
Because
man.
you still haven't, and you keep saying it doesn't matter, and you go
But-
into some long-winded shit that ain't got nothing to do with what I said.
But to answer the question, I think LeBron was on some snitchy little kid type shit, pointing and having security
LeBron's
X
the
him
only
out.
nigga that ever done
He
that.
should have went
Nah,
up.
bro.
He should have went over there like a regular. You know what I mean, aired them, aired them, aired
And
them.
he would have got
Time out.
sued and fined.
Time out.
You're
What
right,
I'm
you're right. But
saying
I
is,
just didn't like how.
Out of here.
the sport of basketball.
Gotta protect the players.
The sport of basketball comes with talking shit, nigga.
Yes, the
Nigga,
players.
nigga.
Yeah.
What protecting are you doing
Did
if
you-
a fan, even if a fan said your son is
Did-
gonna
did
die?
you-
Time
you
out.
get him the
Even
fuck out
if your
of it.
fans, if a fan says your son is gonna die in a car accident, how are you protecting LeBron?
By getting them
Yeah.
the fuck
How?
out of there.
Yeah.
You don't know what that fan possibly could do.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here.
Did you know KG was talking trash to Tim Duncan, and this is documented like on a Mother's Day game that they played, and KG knew that his mother passed, and he busting his ass saying Happy fucking Mother's Day to him. Now is that below the belt?
Yes, that's below the belt.
Yeah, but KG ain't better than Tim Duncan. So that shit.
I agree.
That's below the belt. See?
You know what I mean? But yeah, he not better than that. But
Yo, he's been infamous for trash talking. Though.
Before, since we talking about trash talking,
He's infamous.
people have been watching the show.
Uh-huh.
Even I don't care what y'all say. The big wigs been watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
So recently, what I said is, people feared Michael Jordan, and people didn't fear LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had JJ Redick and Stephen A. Smith after they watched our shit Keep It a C No podcast. They come up and Stephen A. Because we know he don't do no homework. We know. Stephen A. Smith says that people fear Mike, but they don't fear LeBron in the league. And JJ Redick came to LeBron's defense, but it was on some bullshit.
But I think it's because of the generation that JJ Redick played with LeBron, so I think that's more so his bag. And then,
right? But I mean, do you think people actually really fear LeBron?
No, I think it's different now because, like, with the AAU's talking about the AAU shit. I feel like when they come up, they all play together, so they all want to becoming cool. So it's different now.
Like you got guys like Jason Tatum in his rookie year trying to dunk on Bron.
Right.
Like that's not that fear.
Like niggas, listen.
Like you ain't doing that to Jordan.
The game ain't. Listen.
Niggas doing that to Jordan. Don't everybody
Nah.
John Starks.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, come on.
Jordan actually played good defense.
You can have young boys come in the league going at Mike. They didn't try to go at him.
Young boys didn't get as much shine back then.
You know why? Because what I just said about fucking Steph Curry.
No, it's not, because it was more fucking veterans on teams now. Now it's all young boys. That's why. What are you talking about?
What I just said about...
No, it's not.
What I just say? What I just say? I said in this era where there's no old head to say, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I just...
the same fucking
thing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
there's no vets in the league.
Listen to what I'm going to reiterate for Vito. I'm going to slow it down.
Yeah, slow it down. Cause
what I'm saying is, let's take a nigga that's not that good.
Udonis Haslem. He's the last old head in the game.
No. Let's take a nigga that's not that good, but is an enforcer. And he was a New York Knick.
Oh.
Let's take Charles Oakley.
Okay.
Charles Oakley set a screen.
Mm-hmm.
And Steph Curry shoots a three. Fucking 8 feet behind the 3-point line.
Does it go in?
Regardless if it goes,
no, that makes a big difference.
If it doesn't go in, I'm pretty sure Charles Oakley yoking the fuck up.
Like do that shit again.
Do that shit again. They know it's possible.
But that's
not as possible.
Oh, do you know John Starks went games with 15 missed 3 points in a row, and he came out the next game and shot 15 more? So don't give me that bullshit.
You know why?
Why?
Because the Knicks had nothing else but Patrick Ewing back then. Anybody else?
What the fuck does that got to do with Starks taking missing 15?
You would have had the green light with them, is what I'm saying.
Nigga, you sound stupid.
Listen.
You are making an excuse for an excuse.
Time out, my nigga. If you know NBA basketball.
Hold on. You just told me Oakley was yoking nigga for missing 1 3.
Yeah.
I gave you an example when fucking Starks missed 15 threes in a game.
Let me finish.
Some more long-winded shit.
Listen.
Some long-winded shit. Here we go.
Yeah. He just made me lose.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he
activated.
Yeah, you just made
me lose. He activated,
bro. No. He really made me lose my train of fucking thought, bro. Yo, you funny as shit, bro. But what I'm saying is, I got my train of thought back now. When John Stark shot 15 threes and he missed, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks had no offensive. Listen, if you go back to the 90s and you look at what anybody say about the New York Knicks, they lack firepower on offense. Everybody says that the motherfuckers couldn't score. John Starks he missed 15 3-pointers because nobody else would shoot the ball on that team.
So how was we always in the playoffs? And how we
because y'all had Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing wasn't scoring 100 points a game.
He wasn't. Y'all had a good team.
So where's the other points coming from?
Y'all had a good team.
Okay, where's the points
but listen, Patrick Ewing. You had Charles Smith, the guy that missed all the layups that time, right?
Don't act like one of
Chris,
layups. Huh? Don't act like one of those.
Chris Childs.
No. But we talking about before that. Derek Harper, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason. Them guys wasn't offensive guys, bro.
Anthony Mason was offense.
Somewhat. But what I'm saying...
Charles Oakley wasn't offense.
Charles Oakley wasn't offense. Charles Smith wasn't offense.
Patrick Starks.
And Derek Harper was a
Derek
true
Harper
point
was
guard.
both ways.
He was a true point guard though, so he's not jacking up a lot of shots.
He's
so
not, but
what I'm saying is John Starks had the green light on that team, bro.
Because he was probably the best 3-point shooter.
Because they had nobody else.
But what that got to do
Even when you look at Hubert Davis and all
okay,
them
but
niggas,
what that got to do with the statement you made of Steph Curry shot one shot, he would get yoked up. Where fucking Starks shot 15.
But
John Starks' shots was within the game.
I was about to say.
So if a nigga set a pick and I take a shot, it is way behind 3 points.
Fuck no, that wasn't a high. You know how if analytics was in the NBA back, listen. You know how they do analytics now, right? If analytics was in the game when Mike Jordan and them would play, none of these guys would have been playing.
Analytics, you can make numbers say anything with them analytics. We're not gonna do that.
Yes, numbers don't lie, but they can be manipulated.
Yes,
Shout out to that, Vito. You sounded intelligent on that one, bro.
I'm intelligent hoodlum.
You know what I mean? You're an intelligent hoodlum. But do we got anything else? Because I'm activated. Vito brought us a dessert.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pause. I'm trying to get to that. You know what I mean? Do we have anything else? You already said it was melting when it, well, you know what I mean? Do we got anything? No. I ain't trying to rush nothing. I'm just big.
No, but I want people to drop some comments to get ready for something in the future, because I know that it's been something that's been touched before, like on a previous episode. And what do y'all feel about the interracial relationships going on nowadays? Is it cool? Is it fine? Or do you just support your own? But I just wanted to put something out there. I mean, whether or not,
why you want to put it out there?
Because I felt as though it was called down the comment.
We got some heat. We did
get some heat.
Why? You got a snow bunny.
First off, I went to a accredited black university. That's first off, and so did Shig.
What the fuck is black university?
I don't know, but
I just wanted to put that out there. But I mean, when it comes to interracial dating, I just wanted to put this out there. Like, even though you're not for something, doesn't mean that you're against something. I'm not against interracial dating. I mean, look at all of us. There's some interracial shit within every single one of us.
Why? Because we light skin?
No,
I'm light skin. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
exactly. But I'm for black love, though. That's what I advocate for, and that's what I'm always.
Why are you for black love? Strictly because you're black?
Hey,
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Yo, it is. And
I'm saying, why are you?
Because I'm trying to preserve. We're so special that we're like eradicating ourselves, and it goes beyond deep that like comprehension right now. So I definitely always advocate for us, because we need to continue us at this point. And I mean, I like to see us successful. I like to see us moving. I have nothing against it. If you like white girls, Asian girls, hey, if that's what your love is, then that's what it is. I got family members, and I can know that there's not no family members out there that don't mess with the opposite race or whatever like that. So I mean, that's cool and Gucci and all like that. But I mean, at the end of the day,
the color out of it.
Huh?
Let's take the color out of it.
Okay.
I like our people. I love our people.
Okay.
But I love more. So to me, it shouldn't matter.
That's what I said. I advocate for love. I'm definitely not against it.
As long as it's all love, I'm with it. And we caught some flack from
I know for not bringing up a question.
No. The post we put up with the lady saying about cheating was sold to us.
Oh yeah.
We put the post up on Instagram.
Did they not see my response? Y'all better pay attention.
And what was your response? How did you feel about the post?
Oh, I was saying, like, with the black men are dying at an all-time high, we're going to jail at an all-time high, we're dying from health-related issues at an all-time high, and there's just so many gay black men that are now fully coming out the closet now at an all-time high. Right. So there's a lack of good, healthy, free, straight black men. So, like I said in the post, sis,
I agree
y'all gotta share.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, like me and John went back and forth about this, and like I told John, I said back in the day when people ran them tribes and all that, when you was born, it was determined by the wives you had, how bad they was and stuff like that. Marriage came along when
with religions,
not just with religion. Marriage came along when The people that couldn't get a chick because they didn't have nothing going on felt as though it wasn't cool for this nigga that was popping to have 3-4 wives and he impregnating everybody and I can't get nothing. You know what I mean? So not a religion thing or none of that. I just feel as though women has always outnumbered us. Always.
But I just wanted everyone to keep in mind that before religion and the construct of that marriage between man and woman, before that was even introduced, or we don't know the condition. We probably were like that. We just don't know.
No.
That was introduced.
Marriage came from haters that couldn't pull nothing. Right. I can't pull nothing, so we need to come up with a law where just because he bore, just because he getting all the money, or just because all the chicks like him, he shouldn't be able to get all the chicks.
But is cheating seen bad as a bad thing in most religions, though?
Everybody does it, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but cheating is at an all-time high in the United States.
Why is that?
No,
because
divorce rate. So it's
divorce rate is
cheating too. Because in the United States they say no, you can't have multiple wives. You can't go off of what was going on back then. You got to go. But if you listen to the post, what the lady said, she said all that shit is like when you say, I don't want my husband doing this or that, even though he's treating me equal, I don't want him doing that. And when they say why, it's because the Bible says or times say
they go back to religion. Yep.
I got something for that. Women, you cannot be conveniently traditional. You can't say,
and that's what that's what they've been conditioned to so far.
Propose to me, this, that, and third. But you not living up to the traditional side, the woman's traditional side. You can't have
men have been conditioned a certain type of way too. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it's like most women is gonna be like, I'm not with that. But what I'm gonna say is, single ladies, right? You've been single. Every time you meet somebody that you feeling, they shit on you, right? So you got this guy that come along and says, I have 2 wives, or I got 1 wife, but I'm dipping my nuggets in all type of barbecue sauce and everything else. Listen, I'm gonna take care of you. Do this, that, and the third for you. Just play your part. These women out here that's talking all that bullshit, they'll be with it.
Hold on, for the record, they'll be with it, but a lot of them will be skeptical only, not because they ain't with it, only because they worried about what their girlfriends is going to say about them.
No, what I'm saying is, if this shit was a fad, if we put it back out there, like, if we put it out there in rap videos and all that, like, it's cool if he bore, like, if he can take... Like they do anything else, that shit would be like that right now. No. Why you guess?
I guess because I mean we don't know because we haven't hit that point yet. But
it's happened in the past, so
I know it's happened in the past. But what have to happen is
what I'm saying is this. Time out. You tell me what has to happen after I say this, ladies. That's single right now. If you can have a dude that's gonna pay your bills, make sure you got the latest shit, make sure that you good financially and sexually, right? But he dipping his nuggets in like 3-4 other things. Like, is that a problem?
Told you, it's only a problem if their girlfriends find out, because they're not gonna be one to be looked at in a certain light. But if it's under the cat, they cool with it.
I'm gonna let the viewers.
No. Say what you gonna say. Don't let the viewers nothing.
Conspiracy brother.
Yeah, say what you gonna say.
I don't know, like, cause sometimes when I speak too fast, it's usually the wrong answer. The best
slow it down.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to sit and think on it.
Spit it out.
But you gotta be a fast thinker, right?
Yeah, but see, usually fast thinkers don't say the right stuff.
Say about what you say. Say what you gotta say.
Listen,
but what I was gonna say is though, the first thing that would have to happen is, in order for that to happen, they would have to change the mindset of how, it's not how men think, it would be how women think.
Fuck all that. Nobody cares about how men think or how women think.
What? How are you
time out.
How you gonna
everybody thinks about how everybody else views me. So if everybody else was cool with he got 3 wives, that's cool. They would be cool with that shit. That's what it's about.
But I think it would also be about personal choice, I guess, too.
I don't know if
it's not about personal choice.
All right, let me ask y'all this question: would y'all want more than one wife if y'all had the opportunity? Because I don't know if I could deal with.
I was just about to say I don't even know
if I can take care of them.
No, listen. All right,
if you financially,
it's hard as shit to deal with one female, let alone multiple.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, if you was financially set, and you know. If I deal with this type of girl, and this type of girl, I would never ever cheat.
But who? Hold on, you can't say that because you got 1, 2, and 3. Who's to say you ain't gonna go 4, 5, and 6? But who's to say you ain't gonna hit 4, 5, and 6?
And listen, if you hit 3, 4, 5, and 6, then it's just on you. Because if you got a variety, bro.
There's so many varieties out here.
Yeah,
but there's also
always gonna be something better.
We do top 3 lists all the time.
It's always gonna be something better than what you got at home. I'm gonna fuck where you go.
Divorce.
And I'm not against that, but the reason why I say personal choice, because I think some people can be monogamous and they don't need all those partners, and they can only need that one.
Listen, we're not gonna speak for everybody.
I know. That's why I said it'd be personal choice. I'm not gonna say it's a.
Listen, what I'm gonna say is, men can talk. I got my thought. Listen, because I something just came to me. Pause. Men, right? Men always want something extra. That's just point blank period. So if you got multiple wives, what I'm saying is, if you have 3 wives, that's a current equivalent to you having 3 girlfriends. If I don't feel like this today, I'm going to go deal with this. And they all live in the same house. You don't have to struggle to get that, bro. You would never cheat.
No, you can't say that.
The only way you would cheat it. No, I can't say
that. Yeah, because people would still cheat, though, to me. I don't know.
No, I can't. But what I would say is, now I will say, you would never cheat, because if you bore like that, you always gonna get it.
I mean, I think whatever society flows with, I'm not. I know, but say I'm not with the restrictions. If somebody wants to marry more than one wife, I think that more. Go ahead, knock yourself out,
ladies.
Would you do it, John?
Would I do it?
Yes.
I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know.
I
don't know. Listen, I'm answering for him, people. He would want to do it, but he would be getting ran down on so much by the females.
But like you said, to financially also take care of another person, fuck that shit. No. See,
you wouldn't financially take care of another.
Man, my one main chick, yes, yeah, me and her, we good. But see, then
so
like every extra chick I fuck, I gotta financially.
No.
He's saying if y'all all live in the same
household, if I was bored and I was making that type of money, I don't know.
But listen, what I'm saying right now,
I don't know.
You go out. We say, John, we gonna set you up 30 days. 30 days, we gonna let you dip your nuggets and every type barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? Out here for 30 days. And after that 30 days, you got to pick 3. You couldn't do that?
Hell yeah. He just couldn't
I'm asking him.
I'm answering for him. He would do it, but I don't think he can handle all that pressure. He falling right now thinking about it.
Yo, I'm about to...
He falling apart right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on.
I plead the fifth on that one.
You got to be kidding me, bro.
No, it's obvious, but I ain't gonna say it. I think most guys would obviously had to say,
man.
Shabba.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man. But yeah, nah, you crazy, bro.
Yo, but like you said, I'm all for all love, but I advocate for black love. I like to see that.
I'm for all love too, but I'm for black love.
Yeah, I like to see that. I like to see it happen
over everything.
Yo, and you know what? Do y'all have a problem with seeing black PDA when you're out on the street, or is it just too much, or you being like not a simp, but is that you being Ronnie Romance? If you're actually like walking down the street, you holding hands with your girl.
I'm not holding hands. Time out. Time out. There's nothing wrong with holding hands.
No PDA.
I'm just saying. I'm not holding hands. I'm not doing.
Vito, please. You holding the shorty hand?
Absolutely. I'm holding.
Dang it, I'm with you.
I'm putting my tongue in your mouth.
Thank you, Vito. I'm with Vito.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. I don't want you to think that. But what I'm saying is the way my hand is set up.
Yo.
My hand don't swing like that, yo. Like, so
You lying, y'all.
My hand don't swing like that, bro. I swear on everything. My hand don't swing like that. So I can't hold it.
So what? Yo, is it cool? What do y'all think, folks? PDA, is it cool or not? I mean, should y'all tone it down, tone it up? I mean,
tone it the fuck down.
Tone it down, like out of the blue. You're shorty just can't. She just can't. You can't kiss your shorty out of nowhere on the corner somewhere. She just felt had to feel.
Whenever I see that shit, I be like, this fucking weird ass nigga, like he want to kiss me walk by. Like, I'm. Is that conceited? Is that because I'm just saying we light skinned, so you know that's regular. No, because some people be like, you just conceited, so you think like that.
Most of my friends is dark skinned and they most conceited niggas that I know. They got nothing to do with the color.
Shout out to that. But we get the stigma.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
hate that shit.
They hate on us. They hate on us. Like, shout out to my light skinned brothers, man.
I've been saying this for the longest. Just do the math. Michael Jackson was born dark skinned. He left light skinned.
Yeah, I like that one. Well, what else? That's it? We good?
We good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm lit right now.
That's all, man.
Shout out to 1800 Silver. Shout out to Hustle and Heart.
Yes.
We love you. Shout out to y'all for tuning in to us, keeping the casino with us. Continue to give us your feedback. Continue to show love on social media. Follow us. Make sure you like the pages and all of that. And you know, question of the day is back too, people. Oh. Just to let you know, question of the day. They like, where it been? We back. So.
And yo, comment, please. Like, damn, we not sharks. You can comment on the damn post.
My man,
comment.
Fish off the milk carton.
Yeah, Skullfish. Where you at, bro?
Skullfish.
Yo, bro. Where you at, bro?
Shout out to my guys. My guys that personally said, bro, y'all be putting some shit up there that's gonna incriminate me.
Damn.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Like when we ask you about cheating shit and all that, we not on that type time. We know everybody wife watch ID and what's the other channel?
Investigation and all them other
shit.
Oxygen. We know y'all watch all that. We know y'all wives watch all that. Just not a setup from us, y'all. We definitely love y'all. You know what I mean? As always, I'm your boy Brown. To the left of me, I got
your boy John.
To the right of me, I got
Vito.
Keep it a C note.
But before you keep it a C note, please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell everybody to keep it a C note, and we'll holler at y'all.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da.